for one moment about, obviously, the wars we are in. My friends, nobody knows how terrible war is more than the veteran. I hate war, and the veteran hates war, because the veteran feels most keenly the loss of a comrade. So I hate wars, and I know how to win wars. But my friends, we are in a titanic struggle against radical Islamic extremism, and it is a struggle that will consume us for a long time, and will take all our efforts and all our energy and all our courage, and sometimes sacrifice. Great sacrifice has been made in the war in Iraq, my friends, where General Petraeus says is a central battleground in the war against radical Islamic extremism. And my friends, we can and are succeeding in Iraq. We have succeeded in Iraq. We have succeeded there, thanks to a great general. Thanks to a great general named David Petraeus. And by the way, my friends, in case you missed it a year or so ago, there was a full-page ad in the New York Times that said, General Petraeus or General Betraeus. It was done by MoveOn.org. And my friends, we had a resolution on the floor of the Senate to condemn that ad, and Senator Obama refused to vote. He refused to vote on that. An attack on the reputation of a great leader and a great man who has served his country for 35 years. So we are succeeding in Iraq. We have succeeded, and we will win this war, and our troops will come home, but they will come home with honor, and they won't come home in defeat. To remind you that this is what my campaign is all about, is putting my country first. You might remember a year and more ago when I said we needed more troops in Iraq. And everybody, the pundits, said my campaign was dead. And I said at that time, I would rather lose a political campaign than lose a war. And I meant it then, and I mean it today. I mean that. So I'm proud that I was right. I was proud that we could defeat this evil. I was proud that we can bring our troops home with honor and prevent a wider war, an increased Iranian influence, and the risk of having to send our brave young Americans back. And my friend Senator Obama said it wouldn't work. He opposed it. He said it would fail, and he refuses to this day to acknowledge that it succeeded. My friends, that's what judgment is all about. That's why I'm qualified to lead, and I don't need any on-the-job training. And yes, we have a challenge in Afghanistan, my friends, and we've got to have the same strategy in Afghanistan as we had in Iraq. And we need more troops, and we need a lot more participation by our NATO allies. And yes, the relations with Pakistan are complex and difficult, but I am confident again that our brave young men and women in the military, with our allies this time in Afghanistan, we will prevail. And I know America is divided about this war. I can hear some of our citizens who disagree with me, and that's what America's all about. But let me just tell you what I'm most proud of. I am most proud of the fact that even though we're divided about this war, none of us are divided in our support of the brave young Americans who are serving this country in uniform today. Thank you. So every time I am privileged to serve and be in the company of heroes such as are here today, or being at a military museum, it inspires me to lead and to have the honor and to be able to lead, because I believe I can inspire a generation of Americans to serve a cause greater than their self-interest. That's the noblest that anyone can do with their lives. And I want to promise you, as President of the United States, I will always, always put my country first. We may disagree on issues from time to time, and that's healthy and important. But I've spent my life in the service of this country, and always, always putting my country first. I need your support. We need it now. And I'm grateful for your attendance and being here today. And I promise you again, and no matter what the circumstances are, I will always put my country first. Thank you, and God bless you, and God bless America.